Hello, welcome to our Parents Information session all about Urban Forest School. Over the next few slides, I'll be talking to you about what Forest School is, what the benefits are for your child, and what you need to do in order to get ready for our first session. This meeting is for parents in our current Year 2 class who will be starting Forest School in January. So the first thing I think we should do is look at what is Forest School. Forest schools developed from the Scandinavian education system. They are about children experiencing the natural world and learning outdoors. At Forest School, children will learn from first-hand experiences and will develop skills like perseverance, independence and responsibility, which will help to build self-esteem. And these skills will also help the children to achieve more when they are back in the classroom. So what are the benefits that your child will get from participating in Forest School? There's so much research out there that talks about the benefits of Forest School. We've kind of narrowed them down to these choice ones. In terms of health and fitness, I think it's a really good opportunity for the children to be outdoors. Emotional well-being, there's lots and lots of studies that suggest being outdoors, being in nature is really good for your mental health. Social skills, really good opportunity for the children to work together in pairs, to try new things, to be independent, to communicate, negotiate and problem solve. Skills development of skills that maybe they wouldn't naturally come across in the classroom that are related particularly to outdoor learning. And again, knowledge and understanding of green spaces and wildlife. There are lots of curriculum links with Forest School and the rest of the national curriculum. Most importantly, I think the children, well, I know the children will have a lot of fun whilst they're there. So when and where will all this wonderful learning be taking place? Forest School sessions take place during the school day, so you can drop the children off and pick them up as normal. And you can see on the slide, reception go on a Monday at 9:30 to 11:30, and Year 2 will also go on the Monday but in the afternoon, so that's 1 till 3. Children will have their lunch back in school, so you don't need to pack anything additional in terms of food. And the sessions take place in Clapton Way, which is a short walk from the school. They will be accompanied by adults from the school, and the sessions will be led by teachers from a charity called the Garden Classroom. So Forest School sessions are led by teachers from a charity called the Garden Classroom. They are very much involved with connecting urban children and families with nature. They work with a number of schools across Hackney, and of course all of the staff that come into contact with our children will have been vetted and follow our usual safeguarding procedures. It's worth pointing out that members of school staff will always be present when sessions are going on, but these highly skilled teachers will lead the nature education element of this type of learning. So what is a Forest School session like? The sessions last for about 2 hours. Each session has a particular focus, and this will be shared with the children at the start. Throughout the session, children will take part in a number of activities, and the Forest School leader will give any safety talks and the children will choose what they're going to do. The sessions will end with a recap of what they have learned, and children will be encouraged to share what they have enjoyed. In the beginning, these earlier sessions, they will focus on core skills and safety, establishing boundaries and routines. But as the children develop in confidence and they're more familiar with the environment, the sessions will focus on development and consolidation of skills and understanding. They will at some point cook over an open fire, use tools, make dens, leave trails, go on scavenger hunts, make environmental art and mud sculptures and lots more. So what will the children need? Well, with Forest School, we go out on our adventure in almost all weathers. And for your child to get the most out of these sessions, it's really important they have the right clothing. Please ensure they have the following every Monday. Wellington boots, weather appropriate clothing, so layers or thermals underneath if it's cold, waterproof clothes, which I'll come to in a second, a woolly hat and a water bottle. They are 100% going to get muddy, so please send the children in clothes that you are happy to get dirty. We suggest bringing a spare set of clothes that can remain on the child's peg so that they can change should they need to, and make sure that all the children's clothes have labels in it so it's easy to return to you. They don't need a packed lunch because they'll be back in school in time to have lunch here. Don't worry about that. In terms of what the school will provide, we have these sets of what we call muddy puddle gear. So they're completely waterproof, and there are trousers and a jacket that goes with it. There's enough for one for every child. So if it is rainy, then we'll dress them in these, because as I said, we do go in all weathers. The other thing I think I wanted to mention is how you can help. Please make sure that your child is in school on time and has the right clothing for the weather. Talk to their child about what they've been doing, what they've done. We'll make sure that there are lots of photos on Dojo so you can see what they've been up to, but it's a really good discussion point for you to talk to your child about what they've been learning at Forest School. We really need parent volunteers just to supervise with the walk to Clapton Way and back, and some support during the activities while we're there. You know, the role of volunteers is really important, and sometimes trips can't go ahead without them. As I said, we've been doing this in Year 1 and in reception from September, and it's been really successful. And every week there's been at least 3 parent volunteers who've been willing to help. And it's a really nice way to see the kind of learning that the children are exposed to, how they get on with their friends, how they respond to being in a different environment. So if you can spare the time, please do, because we'd be very grateful. If you are interested in volunteering, please fill in the permission slip or speak to your child's class teacher as soon as possible so we can include you in our plans. But if you can't for any reason fulfil your volunteering commitment, please let us know as soon as far in advance as possible so that we can make alternative arrangements. So if you have any questions, the best thing to do would be to speak to myself or Miss Hovel or Miss Perez, because they have just come off the back of doing a whole term of it, so they've got some really good experience and they should be able to help. We really want all children to participate in Forest School. We think it's a wonderful, wonderful opportunity for children to do some learning outside of the classroom and in a natural environment. And we hope that you'll support us in this. So as I said, if you have any questions, please do let us know. Permission slip will be going out shortly. Please sign it and return it as soon as possible. And as I said, if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to get in touch. Thank you so much, everyone. Bye.